till now we had talked about how a character takes its form, genetically speaking. From the Mendel's fundamentals, we get an idea that the character, which is of course phenotypic, it is determined by genotype. Now, the genotype is governed in a way by the genes. Now, the gene is having two different types of alleles, the two forms in which a gene could be found for expressing the character. This we have studied till now. And in those alleles we had talked that one is dominant, one is recessive. Now, the recessive does not express in the presence of dominant, and dominant expresses itself even though recessive is present in the heterozygous condition. This is repetition of what we have studied till now. Another thing we had studied that in certain cases, as was in the case of Mirabilis julapa, the plant, Antirrhinum, where we otherwise call it dog flower, we had seen that there was a condition known as incomplete dominance, which did not correspond to complete dominance of the dominant allele. Now, we had the pink colored flowers where the red color was not completely expressive, as the allele which was responsible for producing the red color was not completely dominant as it should have been. But there is another condition that we are going to study, and that is codominance. One was complete Mendelian characteristic, that is totally pure Mendelian characteristics, all those Mendelian features are being shown, that was one condition. The second condition was that the dominant allele was not completely dominant. And what if there is a condition that you have two alleles and both of them are equally dominant? What would be the condition? That condition would be codominance, and that we have to study. Now, for understanding what this codominance is, we have the example of human blood grouping. But before that, you need to have a practical example. If any of you has seen the cattle, various cattle, especially the cows, you must have seen that most of the cows, they have roan coat on them. Now, what is roan coat? You have an idea about the Dalmatian dogs. They are white dogs with black patches on their body, and white has also expressed in it and black has also expressed in it. Same is in the case of animals, the cattle, the cows that you usually draw for your drawings, and you must have seen kids drawing the cows, and there is a specific pattern, white and black patches, that is what is there, or otherwise it could be white and brown patches would be there. So, that coat of the cattle is known as roan coat. Now, what you see over there is that few hair on the body, they have a different color, and few hair they have a different color. That means both the colors are expressing equally, there is no intermediate. That condition is codominance. You will understand it in a better way when we discuss about human blood groups. So, we are going to understand codominance from the example of human blood group. Which blood group? ABO blood grouping. From your knowledge of class 11th, we had talked about blood groups, what they are all about, how do we get ABO blood grouping. So, we are going to deal with ABO blood grouping. Now, what are the different blood groups that humans have? One is A blood group, other is B blood group, third one is C, no, it is AB, and the last one is O blood group. This is what we have in human blood groups. You are not going to find any individual who is having anything beyond this. This is the entire scope of ABO blood grouping, that all the individuals will have either A blood group or B blood group or ABO or O. Okay, not ABO, AB, or last option is O. Now, as this is to be studied from genetic point of view, what we have is that the gene responsible for bringing about a specific type of phenotype in the blood group is I gene. Alright. Now, this I gene is responsible for production of specific sugars on the cell membrane of the RBCs. Okay. This I gene is having its different alleles, and those alleles are responsible for production of specific proteins, or rather you should consider it specific sugars, which are going to be present on the cell membrane of the RBCs. Now, these blood groups, they have antigen antibody concoction as well, but we are not going into that. We are considered about genes, and we have to understand from this I gene how codominance is occurring, that both the alleles of a particular gene are expressing themselves equally. Now this I gene has a dominant allele known as IA. In the population, it can have another dominant allele, allele B, and the recessive allele, that is IO. Okay, so we have one dominant allele, we have one more dominant allele, and we have a recessive allele. Now you have to keep in mind that because we have equal expression of both the alleles, if the individual happens to have these two alleles, it is going to show AB blood group. Why? Because A is also expressing itself equally and B is also doing the same. So we have AB blood grouping, okay, and we have the blood group of individual which will be AB. As you know, within an individual we are going to find two alleles only. Now out of these three, there is probability that one of the genotype would be this, that double dominant A is present. Certainly the blood group would be A. Alright, other condition is that you have one dominant, other one is recessive, that is heterozygous condition. O is recessive, it cannot express itself if it is not present in homozygous condition. That basic rules of Mendelian inheritance patterns applies on the same, and here also we have the blood group, that is A. If the individual happens to have the other kind of dominant, homozygous, then this is double dominant homozygous, the blood group would be without any doubt B, and if it happens to be heterozygous with a recessive allele, then also the blood group would be B. In another condition, supposedly we have this probability that comes, that we have both A and B, then the expression would be as of A and B showing equal result in the phenotype, and we have AB blood group. The individual would belong to AB blood group. And the last probability that we have out of these three alleles which are shown over here is homozygous recessive, which would be A blood group. So this is what is there in case of codominance. What you see over here is that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 different genotypes as a result of three alleles which are present for a given gene, which is responsible for giving the sugar arrangement on the cell membrane. We have 6 genotypes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 6 of them. But how many phenotypes are there? This is one phenotype, another 2, this is third, and this is fourth. So we have 6 genotypes and 4 phenotypes as a result of codominance, where we have 2 dominant alleles present in a population and 1 recessive allele. This increases the possibility of genotypes that we get. Had it been 2, then we could not have this, but because of recessive allele present, we have 6 genotypes. So you get an idea in the case of codominance that there is presence of a dominant allele, which could be not one, there could be 2 dominant alleles, and when they come together, the expression of both the alleles is going to be equivalent. It is not the case that one would reduce its expression or one would enhance its expression. That won't be the case. The case would be that both of them would equally express themselves, as in the case of AB blood group. Those individuals which have AB blood group, on the surface of the cell membrane of such individuals of RBCs, they have both the sugars which are to be produced by IA gene and IB gene, and in the case of IO, the cell membrane of the RBCs do not have any sugar. So this is what you have to understand from codominance. As I gave you in the beginning the simplest example of Roux coat, you can make it out that the expression would be equivalent. It would not be altered by presence of another dominant gene. Such would be the expression, that no alteration would occur as much as expression individually in the presence of a heterozygous allele a gene can make. That much expression it is going to make, whether it is other one is dominant or not dominant. So this condition is known as codominance. It points towards an arrangement, or rather I would say a situation where you find 3 different alleles for a gene, and that is the topic of our next lesson that we are going to study. Those are multiple alleles.